Here we are, clan the isms, cataclysm great. Our people out here struggling, trying to make it in this state. Everybody out here doing it, but we the ones who late. Now family, we the ones who gotta delegate. Get that money in the power, never be fake. Stick to cosign for 3. What did he say? Create jobs, support our own. Educate the same and buy back your home. Got 3 degrees, triple 10. 3 PhDs, now we on the CNN. DBTV, let's talk about negligence. Ignorance is bliss, but we can turn it to intelligence. Believe none of what you hear, half of what you see. Let's break it down here on Dr. Boyce TV. Here we are.
Good morning. I hope you guys are having a good day. I'm Dr. Boyce Watkins from Your Black World and the Black Business School. And I want to say happy Monday and happy Indigenous Peoples Day. But it's always Black Friday. Every day it's black. Blackness is at the top of my mind every day. But anyway, I wanted to give you some quick overviews on what's happening in the world of finance, in the world of money, what's going down, because you want to stay fully informed so you can make sure that you and your family are safe and prosperous and doing well. What's up on Instagram? My Instagram is The Real Boyce Watkins. So if you want real conversations now, I got to warn you, I say things that come to mind and I think them through, and I'm not scared to say what's on my mind. So if you don't get offended easily by a difference in opinion, follow me at The Real Boyce Watkins. Feel free to do that. Now, here's what I want to mention very quickly. There is this New York Times article that just came out that features a Black woman who who had basically $167 to her name, and it was in her Cash App, and somebody took the money out of the Cash App. And this was just one story among many. The news articles always start off with the story, and then they give you the data. And so in this case, they told her story, and what happened was, she had a fraudulent charge on her account. She looked up what she thought was a call-in number or customer service number, and it was set up by fraudsters basically to get her information. So once they got her information, they were able to go into her account and take all the money out. And so here's what I picked up from my research on this. Cash App, for some reason, has a lot of fraud associated with it. Now, the other payment platforms, PayPal, Venmo, stuff like that, they have some fraud. And there are some stories out there. But there's something about Cash App that is really, really bad. And one other thing that I picked up, because I was trying to read this, and I'm not really just into talking about the problem. I also want to know about the solutions. And one solution that I concluded was that a lot of these frauds tend to happen when you either trust information or you trust money to a stranger, to a source that's not verified. So what does that mean? Well, if somebody sets up or somebody emails you or sets up a fraudulent call-in number, and you just call in that number, or you email the people that are on that page because you think that's where you're supposed to go to get help, then we tend to trust people with information when we think they're going to help us, right? So I would almost say if I had a problem with my Cash App, I would go to the Cash App official website and get information from there rather than just grabbing random stuff online or something that somebody sends you or whatever, because that's what I'm guessing, that people get information by saying, hey, I'll help you, almost like dressing up like a police officer so they can rob you. The second thing is that I observed is that a lot of the scams, one tried and true technique for a lot of scams is to get you to commit a little bit of money with the hope and expectation that you're going to make a lot of money. That's a very common thing. That's been going on for a long time. I mean, a lot of those scams that were coming out of, a lot of third world countries. I'm not really going to talk specifically about Nigeria because I'm actually 1/3 Nigerian, so I ain't trying to hate on my own people. But Nigeria somehow, Nigeria became kind of famous for some of these scams, but they were happening all over the world. They were happening in Bulgaria and the Czech Republic and in the United States. They were all over the world. But one of the things they did that I noticed was they would basically take advantage of your hope and your greed. And they would basically come to you and say, I've got $10,000 that I want to wire to you. I want to put it in your account. And all I need you to do is send me $100 so I can pay the wire transfer fee, right? So you pay the $100 and you don't get the 10,000, but they got $100. And that's a pretty common sort of thing. A lot of the MLM type scams, or not that all MLMs are scams, but if you look at a lot of the pyramid schemes, like a lot of the, they call them, the blessing looms. They call them susus. They're not susus though. They're actually looms. The looms that basically say, go get so many people. All your people find 2 more people, and those 2 people find 2 more people. It's basically a bunch of people putting money into a pot, and there are a few winners. There are a few people that do really well. So it's almost like a financial version of musical chairs. And these for some reason these pyramid schemes are very popular. I guess maybe because of the pandemic, and people are looking for different ways to make money. And I think that you have to just be really careful about anything where somebody says that you only have to put in a little and you'll get back a lot. If somebody says put in $100 and you're gonna get back 1,000, that right there means you might need to go talk to an expert to help you understand exactly why you're going to get $1,000. Where is this $1,000 going to come from? If there's 10 of us and we all put in $100, that's a total of $1,000. How is everybody going to get $1,000? That's $10,000 bucks. $1,000. Let me just tell you this. Y'all might not, some may not know this, but let me just break this out. I'm a finance guy, right? $1,000 is not the same as $10,000. There is no magical way that $1,000 can just magically turn into $10,000 without the other $9,000 coming from somewhere. So you have to ask yourself, where is the $9,000 coming from? Or is it the case that maybe one of us is going to get $1,000 and the other 9 are going to get the pink slip, right? So just common sense, I think, helps a lot. Be extremely careful with these things. I'm not telling you not to participate. I know a lot of you. I got a lot of friends that are in these groups, these loom groups and stuff like that. And it's real touchy. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. So I'm not going to say that it's bad or good. I'll just say that it is illegal. Just be careful about that. It is technically defined as a Ponzi scheme or pyramid scheme. Sorry, Ponzi scheme is different from a pyramid scheme, but they're similar, but they have some subtle differences. And so if you are a part of one, or if you're running one, I'm hoping that you're not the one that they pick and use them as an example. Because at some point, there will be some brother on national TV being hauled away in handcuffs, or he's on American Greed, for running, a $10 million pyramid scheme where he was using, pro-black language to get people to invest in a blessing loom or whatever, right? So anyway, long story short, that's what it is. To give you a quick update on what's going on in the market, first of all, and at the end of the conversation, I'll give you a stock pick, a stock that I really like. If you want to go in, if you like the stocks that I pick, or if you care at all. The market is doing well this morning. I think that it went up as the day started. That company that a lot of you have talked about, a lot of you have asked me about this company. I've invested in this company. I've made a lot of money from the company, called Workhorse. I got to double check, but I believe that they have a big decision coming up with the U.S. Postal Service, whether they're going to adopt their electric trucks or not. That worries me because that creates what is called jump risk, that if they don't get the contract, that their stock's going to plummet. So I bought some put options on the shares that I own to protect the gains that I have, because I really feel like I need some insurance, because if things go bad with this USPS deal, it could get really ugly. But if things go good, then it's off to the moon. This stock will just kill it. It's already been making an insane amount of money. It's probably going to continue. But that's just one stock. You never put all your hopes into one stock. The second piece is that the big player in the financial market right now is the vaccine. The vaccine is really the biggest factor that everyone's talking about. The election is a factor, but whether it's Trump or Biden, the market has positive expectations for both Trump and Biden, because Trump loves the stock market. He brags about it all the time, so he's going to take care of the stock market. Biden is going to push probably the biggest stimulus package in American history if the Democrats take over, which is going to boost the stock market. So either way, the stock market is probably going to win. What we're going to lose on, though, is that experts believe that Biden will kill the dollar, though. That inflation, insane deficits, and also a declining GDP will all continuously erode the dollar. So the U.S. dollar is starting to dip. Maybe that means looking into gold and stuff like that. Last but not least, if you want my stock pick of the day, I like Ford Motor Company. A lot of analysts feel like Ford has some good potential, and it's a low cost stock, and and it may even be a way to make income if you like to write call options and things like that. If you want to know more about this sort of thing and you want to see more of the stocks that I pick, feel free to join the Black Stock Market Program. You can do the first month for $1. It's theblackstockmarketprogram.com. Somebody type that in, please. It's theblackstockmarketprogram.com, theblackstockmarketprogram.com. Also, if you want to learn more about options and how to write options and how stock options work, you can go to blackoptionsinvesting.com. That's blackoptionsinvesting.com. Oh, and last but not least, I forgot this too. On the 15th, the Powernomics Masterclass starts with Dr. Claude Anderson. If you want to join that, go to powernomicsmasterclass.com. That's powernomicsmasterclass.com. And use the code word podcast. You get 30% off. So anyway, I'm out of here, guys. Have a good day. If you're watching online, please hit the thumbs up, share, and subscribe button. And I'll see you soon. Have a good day, and I hope you make a ton of money. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Here we are, clan the isms, cataclysm great. Our people out here struggling, trying to make it in this state. Everybody out here doing it, but we the ones who late. Now family, we the ones who gotta delegate. Get that money in the power, never be fake. Stick to cosign for 3. What did he say? Create jobs, support our own. Educate the same and buy back your home. Got 3 degrees, triple 10. 3 PhDs, now we on the CNN. DBTV, let's talk about negligence. Ignorance is bliss, but we can turn it to intelligence. Believe none of what you hear, half of what you see. Let's break it down here on Dr. Boy's TV. Here we are.